In the last video we discussed about exception stage. Now in this video we'll talk about recover and resume stage. This is one of the most used exception handling stage. This is the stages. This is recover and resume. Here in the launch page in the Object Studio, last time you have seen that we use this recover and resume here. Recover is used to catch any exceptions. It's like a try and catch. Whatever activity you will put in the try, and if any error occurs in that try block, catch will catch that. Now here in this scenario in Blue Prism, this recover stage will catch any error which occurs on this page. It will not catch any error which coming on any other pages. This stage is responsible for catching any error which is available on this page. If there is any error on this stage, this, then automatically it will go to the recover stage. So this is like a magnet. Now once in this recover stage, it will catch that error, and then as per this link it will go to the resume. Resume means this part is used to handle the exceptions. So in this scenario we use this this stages to not to throw any errors. If you are getting any exception here, so this recover will catch that error and then it will dismiss that error, and then it will start resume from there and then connect with this one, right? It means, as I told you what is exception, so exception will stop your process. If you will run your process and if any error occurs in that process, your process execution will be stopped. But if you use this exception handling, these stages, it will not throw that error. It will just catch whatever error occurs in this page. It will catch and then dismiss that. It means it will stop that error and then it will resume from the normal execution. So your workflow will work continuously without throwing an error. But if you will not throw an error, if you will not handle in a different way, then every time if any error occurs, your project will not throw any error, and then it will directly go to the resume part and nothing will happen. You will not get any error also. So here in this scenario, what we did in the launch, if it is going to attach any application and if that application is not available, then it will throw an error, and once it will throw an error, this recover part will catch that error and then it will resume. It means it will remove that error for the time being, and then it will go and launch that application. So here we are using the recovery plan. It means if there is any error, we want to do this. If this application not found, no problem, open application from here, right? If you see here, what will happen in this scenario, if I am going to remove this application, whatever application we have used in this folder, let's say if I am going to use that, so here we have Centrix. Currently, as per this scenario, if you will run this, and you will see here it is going to the recover part. So there is an error in this attach because there is no application launched here, so it will not able to attach with this Object Studio, so it will go to the recover. Now it will go resume. If you will not use this recover part, it will throw an error. I can show you that first so that you will able to understand this clearly. See here, you will get one error, right? So whenever you will run your process, it will throw an error. So what you can do, and even if you will connect with this, nothing will happen. If you think that I will directly connect with this, still you will get an error. You can see here, you will get an error, right? Now to avoid this type of problem, this type of exceptions issue, you don't want to stop your execution, what you will do, we are taking this recover. Now if we will continue, if there is any error, it will go to the recover and then resume, and then it will launch that application, right? So anyhow it is launching that after getting an error. So this is also one of the best use of recover and resume. We are recovering our application. Now let's say if this application is, again there is error, if that application is not found, then what will happen? So again it will throw an error. I will show you here. Let me go to this one, and if I am going to change the name, so what will happen? This time again this recover will not work. You can see again we'll get one error on the launch application, and you'll see here again it is going to the recover. Now if you'll run this, click on go, and you will see here it will come to the launch, again recover, resume, launch, recover, resume, launch. So by this way, this is continuously it will run. So this is the problem. Now this type of exception, this type of problem we can handle using block stage. I will tell you about this block stage in the upcoming video. Now we have just covered, we can say, as a happy path, but what will happen if this application even that is not deleted or that is not available on the given location? Then again it will throw an error. So I will tell you that one later. Now if we will come to the login part here, so what will happen here if that application is might be launched and this staff number, there is some issue with this write stage. If this write stage is not working, not going to type any value, then again you will get an error. So this exception handling you need to apply at every level in Object Studio and in the Process Studio also. In the Process Studio you need to apply it to the every pages, and here in the Object Studio you need to apply it to the every pages, action pages. If we are here, so what we can do, we can take one recover stage and resume stage. Now here you can see if there is any error occurs from these stages, it will go to the recover and then it will go to resume. Now whatever errors we get, this is between this recover and resume. If we will come to the resume, then what will happen? That error, whatever error we are getting after catching the exception from here, that will be vanished. It means that will be dismissed. You will not able to see that. Now if we directly link here with the AND, or you can take one more AND, we can take multiple AND stage, but we can take only one start, no problem, you can take here. Now save this, and you will see here, go to Process Studio, and let me change the file name. Refresh this and now run this here, step over, and you can see currently it is not typing here. It is paused here. Let me click on step into, and it will throw an error, I believe. Let me see here, nothing will happen. Let me click on step over, step out just, and you can see now we are getting error on the go to orders page. It means it was not able to type here. So here you will see in the Object Studio we have recover, resume and AND. So whatever error it will get, it will catch, resume and then AND. So there will be no error. But if there is no error, if it will not throw an error while typing, or if there's any error occurs on the login page and if it will not throw an error, so obviously it will go to the next page, it will go to the order page. And again, if you have not used exception handling, then you will get error here. Now if we are here, so in this scenario, do not use like this, always throw an error. So what we can do here, let me reset all this, reset this, and then go to the Object Studio, and then always use here exception. Now this exception for, let me link this, and now this exception stage cannot be linked with the any other stage. You cannot link with the AND, or even here also you can see we cannot link this, right? You can only link this resume with the any other, but you cannot link this exception with the AND or any other stages. Now here in the exception stage, what we need to write here, if we are on the login page and if there is any error on the login page, so we need to say that login exception, and we will say here system exception, select in this login failed or unable to login, like that. Now click OK. So what will happen now, it will throw and customize exception. Save this, close this, come to the main, refresh this, close this one, or no problem, run this. Automatically it will be attached to that one. Okay, so it's working here because that was attached, so didn't take too much time to complete that. Let me do one thing, let me stop this and let me run this here. Now you'll see here, after launching we'll be getting one error here, and this error showing here, you can see login failed. If I will click on pause, and the error is login failed, there is an error that is login failed. And okay, so you can see there is one error here in the Object Studio. Whatever error we are getting on the login exception page, again this is cached by recover stage. So this is the problem also. If we need to handle this, we need to use block stage here. So without block stage, our exception handling is nothing. So in the next video, I will show you how to use block stage and how to do this exception handling in a better way.